Mobile music, you won't want to miss out on this fascinating story that pushes the envelope that Jermaine Dupri tells about none other than Jada Pinkett Smith and her controversial past with a mafia member. I sing you believe Chris Kelly and Jada Pinkett were involved in an illicit relationship. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. Today, we're going to discuss a critical issue that has been trending. It seems the celebrity world isn't all glitz and glamour, folks, as Jada Pinkett Smith, an important personality in Hollywood, finds herself engaged in controversy following revelations from Jermaine Dupri about her scandalous past. Dupri claims that Jada sexually harassed and had an inappropriate connection with Chris Kelly, a member of Kriss Kross who was young. You read that right. The relationship between Chris Kelly of the rap duo Kriss Kross and Jada Pinkett has been the subject of debate for some time. When he was discovered by legendary rapper Jermaine Dupri in his early teens, Kelly, better known to fans as Mac Daddy, saw a rapid rise to fame. His ascent to fame, however, was hampered by personal problems. Their mother, all I can say, is crazy, crazy wild, yeah 14-13-13, that Donna Kelly publicly acknowledged her son's battles with substance abuse, a news that many found shocking. But much more stunning was the revelation that the person who reportedly introduced Kelly to drugs and engaged in intercourse with him when he was a minor had been revealed. A prominent member of the entertainment world, Jada Pinkett, was identified as being crucial to Chris Kelly's fall from grace. Both Dupri and Kelly's mother attested to this claim, supporting the accusations. In a 2021 interview, rapper Days Dillinger, who backed up these allegations, suggested that Jada Pinkett had a relationship with Chris Kelly when he was still a minor. Days claimed that Pinkett's affinity for younger people had begun then and was not a more recent development. Dawes unintentionally revealed information about the alleged relationship between Pinkett and Kelly. He claimed that in 1993, when Pinkett was 22 years old, she started dating Kelly, who wasn't yet of legal age. This incident has nothing to do with me, but Dawes does recall Pink visiting Chris Kelly and giving them drugs to consume. He also said that you think Jada Pinkett was involved with Chris Kelly because Chris Kelly from Kriss Kross T. Do you know that Daz also revealed Jada introduced Kelly to substances? The same ones that he got hooked on and ultimately killed him for Daz looking back at these incidents in hindsight brought about a new perspective on Jada Pinkett's actions at a young age. He concluded his account of the incident with a somewhat ironic shout-out to Pinkett as he puts it, "Damn, that's Jada Pinkett." Lissa specifically discusses how Kelly might have engaged in risky behaviors as a result of mixing with the wrong crowd, which may have contributed to his premature passing. As Lisa recalls in our conversation, Kelly's grandmother expressed her worries about his association with a risky group of people. She said that his mother had told her that she knew Chris would pass away early, but she didn't know when. Despite these worries, Chris made the decision to associate with a particular group of people who, while well-intentioned, weren't necessarily good for him. Pinkett was revealed to be a member of this gang, which shocked many online users. Since these allegations broke, social media has been a hive of activity. One source has confirmed that Jada Pinkett did have sex with Chris Kelly of Kriss Kross while he was underage. This has been taking place for both sexes. Unfortunately, popular rapper and record producer Jermaine Dupri seems to support Daz's claims. He contends that Pinkett's involvement in drug peddling operations endangered upcoming musicians in the 1990s. To treat my depression, I was first introduced to plant medicine 10 years ago, and it definitely knocked it up. When she was a student, including around the time when she first met the rapper Tabac, Jada admitted to dealing drugs. When Pac and I first met, I was a drug dealer, Jada revealed, adding that at the time it was difficult since I hadn't really shared the complete story. This is one of the unique things that I haven't really mentioned before. One of the things that's very interesting that I've never really mentioned before is that when I first met Pax, when we first met, I was a drug dealer. Yes, after the Tupac biopic was released, Jada opened up about her past, admitting that she was a drug dealer when she met Tupac. She said something negative happened during that time that motivated her to change her lifestyle and stop dealing. Relationship with him sexually, the thing about plant medicine is that it not only makes you feel better, but also assists in resolving the issues that led to your condition in the first place. Chris Kelly's troubled life has been well documented, especially his battle with substance abuse as shared by Kelly's mother Donna. Kelly Pratt and his rapper uncle shared a troubled past with drugs, including the use of deadly concoctions. As Lisa recalls, I knew firsthand of him and some substance use, and I was one of the friends who was absolutely intolerant of that. She tried to intervene despite Kelly's resistance, even going as far as trying to get him on bones. Kelly's best friend attested to the fact that his substance use wasn't a new issue, but rather an integral part of his life. Kelly sincerely desired for a regular life, which he felt was possible in his 90s, but he turned down the option of celebrity rehab. The fame had hampered Kelly's death left a lasting impression. Kriss Kross was not just another act for Jermaine Dupri. They were the first he signed, and they played a significant part in his success. However, the subtleties of how Dupri discovered Kriss Kross and developed them into successful artists are frequently ignored. Dupri's style of developing musicians was very personalized, as he pointed out, and the fact that others were paying attention to them made me think they would be nuts if they had a record. However, this strategy ended up serving as the cornerstone of his interactions with aspiring artists at So-So Def Records. In an interview with Scott Goldman, Dupri said that the success of the label and each artist was largely down to his strategy. Dupri, the creative director of the museum, illuminated the complexity and difficulties of artwork's ascent to fame by delving further into the tale of their discovery and growth. Interestingly, Kriss Kross weren't initially pursuing careers as rappers or singers. As Dupri recounts, you gotta understand people out there, Kriss Kross weren't rappers, they weren't kids walking around with demos, they weren't trying to be rappers, they weren't trying to be singers, they were just two kids he discovered and turned into a producer. It is asserted that Jada provided Chris Kelly with drugs and that they interacted sexually. Societal media people are being extremely quiet about the charges, which has the community in an uproar and demanding attention. Where is the uproar about the Jada Pinkett and Chris Kelly underage allegations? Another user echoed this sentiment, asking where the documentary about Jada Pinkett's alleged abuse of Chris Kelly of the Kriss Kross, who later overdosed and battled addiction like August Alsina. There is also controversy surrounding Jada's relationship with singer August Alsina, which she had while she was divorcing Will Smith. Because of the nature of their relationship, basically that we broke up, and the complications that result from August's close friendship with Jada Smith's son, Jaden Smith, raising questions and escalating concerns, I became involved in a different kind of entanglement during a public conversation with August in town. When we indicated we wanted to bring Jaden to the table, I asked, "Well, what do you want to talk about?" He answered mushrooms. Jaden then admitted that his mother had introduced the family to drugs. The family's history with drug use was revealed by Jaden's admissions at a symposium regarding the therapeutic use of drugs. This substance started with Jada saying it was just her for a really, really long time. And then eventually it just trickled and evolved, and everyone found it in their own ways, according to Jaden Ponders, who also noted that these revelations imply that Jada is willing to draw those around her into her actions, even her own family. These charges continue to draw public and media attention because of the questions they pose. Journey through a story that is both surprising and unsettling. The charges made by Jermaine Dupri have shed a fresh and contentious light on Jada Pinkett Smith, exposing a period of her life that poses numerous concerns regarding her relationship with a minor. Remember that it's not always about the glitz and glamour when Kriss Kelly of Kriss Kross examines the extensive web of Jada's alleged grooming substance selling and inappropriate relationship. As it wraps off, I leave you with this query. How has this recent revelation changed your opinion of Jada Pinkett Smith? Is this a deal breaker for her reputation? It paints the actual picture of the celeb world in stories like these serve as a reminder that even celebrities have secrets that can leave us all in astonishment. Thank you for watching and joining me on this wild voyage into the intriguing world of celebrity rumors. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button